No, this is not the latest AirPods Pro from Apple, but this is the latest action camera from Insta360. It is called the Insta360 Go 2. So this little pocket rocket, right, you can actually easily just bring it out, and when your creative juices start flowing or you want to capture that specific moment, all you need to do is whip this guy out, press record, and you're done. And it gives you good stabilized video as well. And in the box, it also comes with an easy clip for you to clip onto your cap, a pivot stand for you to probably mount to any other surfaces that you would like to keep for a while, and it can easily be cleaned and reused. And you also have the USB-C cable, and interestingly, the magnet pendant. So again, you can mount your Go-To on the magnet and place it around your neck so that it can capture images or videos around the chest level. And lastly, of course, it comes with this multi-use case, which I'll elaborate further and you can see in the video. Alright, so let's head on and see what this camera is all about. So my favorite feature of the Insta360 Go 2 is the horizon leveling function when you activate Pro Video mode. So what does it do basically? So if you were to shoot in this direction or in this direction or in this direction, you would have expected the image to move, right? Like change to from landscape to portrait mode, blah blah blah. But if you notice, if I were to turn in which direction, it'll always make the video image stable or level. You will not change. So it's a very good function, and I find this thing very useful for all circumstances. And I really find that this is the best part about this Insta360 Go 2 camera. And of course, next we will talk about the stabilization function. So for a device this small, yep, of course, maybe you can't compare to the Osmo Action or even the GoPros, which are really very good in terms of their hyper smooth stabilization. But for a camera this size, I think it's very good and very decent, and it's something that is very easy to pull out and use. But this guy is really very pocketable, and you just pull out and it gives you great stabilized videos, right? So this is another feature that I really like a lot. Then thirdly, I want to talk about the case. So the case is, I think they took a lot of advice from the first generation of the Insta360, and they even inbuilt little tripod legs for you to set it on a flat surface. And the case itself allows you to remotely trigger the Insta360. You have a record function, you also have different mode selection, and also it acts as a charger to power up and to charge your Insta360. And next we will talk about the battery life. So this guy, if you were to use it outside of its case, will give you about 30 minutes of usage. And if you were to put it into the case or the charger, it will give you a total of 150 minutes. So some may say, is that enough? I would say it's good enough, because this won't be your primary camera. This is a camera that you just want to take out and quickly shoot some interesting videos, and I think 30 minutes is more than enough. And if you put it in a case, which I will use it most of the time, it gives you up to 150 minutes, which is again more than enough. And next we'll talk about the storage. No, this doesn't come with removable storage function, but it does have 30 gigabytes of built-in storage. So is that enough again? Probably not. So it really depends on how you're going to be using it. But if you have a phone that has large capacities, maybe like my iPhone has 256 gigabytes, I can just transfer whenever I find that my memory is getting used up. I just transfer over to the phone. So to me, that's not a deal breaker, but so for some, they will still have preferred to have a removable storage function. Which also leads me to the next thing, which is the resolution. Because the resolution, the higher you get, will determine the amount of storage you use, right? If you use a 4K like setting, definitely you would use a lot of storage space. But this Insta360 Go 2 maxes out at 1440p, which is obviously better than HD at 1080p. At the end of the day, is it good enough? To me, look at the footage yourself and let me know what your opinion is. To me, I think it's great. It can even better some of the 4K videos of other cheaper devices. I do find that this is good enough for me. And of course, next we have a wide field of view. So for a small device like that, having such a wide field of view really allows you to capture as much detail around you as possible, right? Without you needing to kind of like change to a different type of lens or something like that. So the wide POV, wide FOV is certainly very helpful. And of course, we have the many accessories that comes with the Insta360 Go 2. And the accessories basically hit the spot with what it can provide. Number one is the charger itself has this built-in tripod, which already acts as a built-in tripod. You don't have to carry another tripod around. Of course, it may be a bit flimsy, but if you really want to have your own tripod, you can always mount it because they already have the screw thread below for you to use. And next we have this pendant-like feature where you wear this pendant around your neck and you can just attach magnetically the Insta360 to that pendant, and it will give you a first-person view. Right? I think that is a very interesting feature. And of course, another one will be the clip for the caps and things like that, where you can just mount the Insta360 on top as well, and you can capture your eye level type of view. And you also have another one which I find very interesting, is you can easily just mount it on any flat surface, and after using it for a while, if it gets dirty, all you need to do is just removing it again and just washing it, and once the surface is clean, you can use it back again. So these are all the accessories that is provided in the box. So now let's have a look when I put it into the various devices, and you can see the videos for yourself. Oh, one important thing I forgot to mention is about the audio quality. Now you are hearing it from my Rode NTG, Video Mic NTG, and I want to switch it now straight to the Insta360. How do you find the volume? Of course, I'm speaking quite close to it, so maybe the audio quality will be pretty decent, but I believe it captures quite clear audio, and I think straight out of the box it can record such audio. Let me know, in your opinion, how do you find the audio quality? So do you think this camera is for you? For me, I find this camera is very convenient. I have the Osmo Action, but I hardly bring that guy out unless I'm going for a specific excursion or outing with my family, or something that I plan ahead to do. I'll bring my Osmo Action out, and that guy is not just something that you can pocket into your pocket easily. But with this Insta360 Go 2, it really ticks the right boxes. It's small, it has built-in tripod, you can easily record this anytime, anywhere at specific angles, and it keeps the horizon level, and basically it does many things that a lot of other cameras can't do. So I hope you like this video and make your choice for yourself if you'd like to get yourself one. See you in the next one.